Hey everybody, welcome. So the moon is going into Capricorn, full and beautiful, July 3rd, the buck moon. And I really think this is going to hit off and start off this theme this whole month around ambition, career, even our brand identity, the things we're dreaming up for our business, for our career, for our job, for our life purpose, and how that looks with us, but also how it looks in relationship to other people in our lives. Because Capricorn is a very solo missionist type of energy where it just wants to, it's ambitious, it wants to move forward. And it's very, Saturn makes it kind of an insular, more a loner energy, right? But then we have it, the sun is opposing the full moon in Cancer. Cancer is about community and family and connection and deep ancestry. And so you have the polar opposites, right? Just in any polarity in the zodiac, Cancer and Capricorn, balancing the two energies, nurturing our home life, nurturing our inner landscape, but also nurturing the place where we are present out in the world and how we come off as far as our personality outside in the career realm. So we're kicking off this full moon energy, which, by the way, the full moon is going to have some lovely aspects to Venus, Uranus, Mars. And so we're going to get this lift almost like a new moon for our intentions around our career, to bring these dreamy visions we have, these inspirations we've been having recently, these new things we want to kick off. And having those planets there says, yes, let's do this. But first, like in any full moon, you got to get rid of the old shit that's in your way. You got to get rid of the energy that's holding you back or the things that are blocking you from finding that. So, what you got to think about next is what's been in my way? What's been the blocks? What's been the negative habits or things or procrastination or those things that we know have been getting in our way? And it could even just be a mindset. So, what's coming up for you in the future that you really want, that you're dreaming about, that you want to achieve, but what's standing in your way? In this lunation, we have the power to illuminate and look at those things very honestly and then let go of them and move on. Then you've got Mars there, and Mars wants to give you the energy and the fire to move forward and accomplish those things. But remember, also, Mars can get in the way a bit when he makes our tempers flare and kind of gives us a little too much aggression for the problem or purpose at hand. So just remember to temper the emotions a little bit. All of July is going to have a little bit of that. First, we still are in Cancer. That makes us a little more emotional, a little more tenderhearted, a little more reactionary sometimes. And then when Mars comes in and some of the opposing energies, and especially with Chiron going retrograde in Aries, we're going to feel our tempers flare. There's going to be things that are going to trigger us this month. But it's just remembering that, yeah, change probably is necessary. Confrontation probably is necessary in some of these things. But as the nodes switch from Taurus and Scorpio to then Aries and Libra, we're going to have that opportunity to clear the air in a lot of relationships and kind of rebuild what we want relationship to look like. There could have been some rifts in family and love connections that will have to be reviewed and looked at and possibly mended. Remember, we also have Venus retrograde this month. So there's going to be a lot up for about 6 weeks where we're going to look at our relationships and find the weaknesses and the chinks in our armor. So also remember that when Venus is in retrograde, we can feel a little disconnected from those people that we do love. We could feel a little something isn't meshing completely right, but really that's just a stage of kind of drawing back and reviewing, just like in a Mercury retrograde when we need to review and think and rethink and reevaluate. It can get a little dicey around relationships because the status quo is getting disrupted and other things need to be looked at, deeper things, issues, things that aren't working. And sometimes that's uncomfortable. But anyway, we'll dive into that deeper in the rest of the month. Until then, let's think about this full moon in Capricorn. Really think about what you want to see in your business, your career, your life purpose, what you're doing on the daily that is related to your ambitions. And what are the things that are getting in your way that you need to get rid of so that you can blast forward? This is a really exciting full moon where when you let go of these things, you're going to find a new trajectory to take you through. So see you next time. Thanks. Bye.